But don't you hate when your pictures come out blurry or dark? That can happen. And Tony Miresse is the owner of Arts Cameras Plus. Arts Cameras Plus. I'm so used to saying pictures.
That's right.
Yeah. And he's here with some solutions. He's also got some great new gifts that you can give if you're procrastinating.
Yes.
Perfect things if you're waiting until the last minute.
Because you can't make homemade gifts if you procrastinate.
No,
Let's be honest.
for sure. Absolutely.
That is not a procrastinator's best friend. So you got to go out and get something they really want.
That's right.
But you know, it's funny because I think about these kinds of gifts, and they tend to be in our family celebrations the most favorite things. Whether it's a calendar you put together, a printed picture that you frame, a camera so that you can save memories. They really are the things that seem to matter the most.
Absolutely. And you know, you think about pictures today are so here and now, you know, Instagram and all of that kind of stuff, which is great, but you know, the long-lasting things, what are you going to do with these images down the road? And that's what you really appreciate, is having pictures that help you remember the past.
Yeah, because otherwise they're just going to be on the cloud, no one ever sees
Well, right,
them.
exactly. That's why
we
we
don't
want
pay
to print
attention
them
anymore.
Yep,
Exactly.
The pitch for print your pictures.
Yep. So you've got a big procrastinator sale this weekend.
Yes, sometimes it pays to wait till the last minute. Canon's got all sorts of great instant rebates and mail-in rebates on lenses and things like that just make some really, really good deals, and some bundle things that we'll get into that are unbelievable.
Well, and people can buy these from big box stores or online.
Absolutely.
So what's the difference with shopping at Arts?
Well, you know, first off, we've been doing it for 46 years. And we like to think that there's reasons that people will come to us. We really help you make the right choice. So when you come in, we'll ask you questions and maybe steer you in the right direction as to what is going to suit your needs the best, and making sure you get the proper accessories and the right lens and so on and so forth. And we've been doing that for a long time. And then we're also a place that you can come afterwards. We don't want to just push a box across the counter and say, see you later.
Yeah.
You know, we want you to take better pictures and be more successful with your photography. And that's what we're here to do. And that's the kind of thing you can't get from the online places.
Consultations are free?
And we do that, yeah. We realize that a lot of the cameras being purchased now are for gifts. So right in the lid of the box, when you give the gift and they open up the lid, there will be something in there that shows where the camera was purchased, and we give you a free 15-minute consultation. So they're going to be able to come in, spend a little time with us, with one of our sales associates, and learn how to use the camera.
That's the best, because sometimes you give the gift and it just doesn't get used because they're like, I don't want to break it, I don't know how to work it. That's what my mom always says. She's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
And you don't have to be afraid then.
Yeah, and on the back of it too, we even give you some discounts on spare batteries and memory cards and cases and the things that you're going to want. In addition, we do full classes, so education is a really important part of what we do, and you get $5 off of any class. We run them from 90 minutes to 3 hours and on all sorts of different topics. So really, it gets you familiar with the camera and how to take better pictures.
So even if you gave the camera last year, you can buy the class this year
and
a bigger memory card.
That's right.
So let's get to some of the cameras that you brought in. What's so special this year?
Canon's, you know, the compact point and shoot cameras, they keep stretching the zooms out and making the zoom ranges bigger and better, and yet the cameras are still really compact.
Show that from the side.
This is a 16 times optical zoom on this camera.
Turn it one more time there.
Okay, so it's nice and compact, very slim, and it has a 16 times zoom. Now your smartphones take really nice snapshot type pictures, but they really don't have an optical zoom in there. This the lens actually magnifies and brings things closer. A camera like this 2 or 3 years ago would have been a $300 camera. We've got them on sale for $149 right now after Canon's instant savings.
That's awesome. What I like about this next one is how big the screen is on the back for seeing your pictures. I love that you can take it and then have such a clear view because that back screen is so big.
I have the old version of that Power Shot and I love it.
Oh, the picture quality is fantastic. This is the new SX280, and this is the best-selling Power Shot that we have right now because it's got a 20 power zoom. It's even smaller than the one with the 16 power zoom, and it has an imaging sensor, Canon's new CMOS sensor, that does a phenomenal job in low light.
It's $50 off.
It's $50 off. It's $229 right now, and it has a Wi-Fi feature, so you can download an app. When you take the pictures, send them automatically, wirelessly.
From your camera?
From your camera to your smartphone, to your tablet, to your computer, without having to plug things in.
Awesome.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
So cool. That's a buy right there.
Yeah, that is.
this is for someone who's a little more serious, right?
Right. You know, if you want to just take your photography to the next level, you get into an interchangeable lens camera like this. This is Canon's Rebel SL1. People have the misconception that they're going to be big and heavy. This is the smallest Canon digital SLR camera on the market, and it is very lightweight, very compact, fits really well in your hands, has a lot of great features, but people don't understand these things are as easy to use as a point-and-shoot camera. And it's just that you can take things further and really get to
really need those classes with that one.
And then we have the deal on this one right now is fantastic with the extra zoom lens. Normally this camera is $749 with the standard lens. The extra zoom is a $300 lens. This goes from $55 to $250 and has image stabilization in it. And right now you get both of them for $749 after all the instant rebates.
Wow. We have less than a minute left, and we've got to get to these beautiful pictures.
Oh, fantastic. Canon has been in the photo printer business for a long time. That's a 13 by 19 size image. This printer is a $500 printer, and it's worth every penny of it. But when you add it and bundle it with an interchangeable lens camera, it comes down to being about $100 after all the rebates and everything.
Print. I mean, you can print these at home with this printer, or do 4x6s. You can do small pictures too.
Yep, it's
Look
fantastic.
at the clarity on that.
That's beautiful.
And they're almost giving it away right now if you bundle it with a camera. You're basically getting $100 off immediately, and then a whole bunch of mail-in rebates.
It looks like she's standing next to us. It's that clear.
I know.
It literally looks like she was standing right
here.
In person, they're like even more magnificent. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. That's a great top.
Don't I look great today?
Yeah, you do.
All right, let's talk about the great sale you have for procrastinators, because it's going on for people who have waited till the last minute. You got to visit Arts Cameras Plus right now because they have stores in Greenfield as well as Waukesha, and you can take advantage of the sales. Both stores open Sunday from 11 until 5.
Yeah, and we are open on Christmas Day until 4, or Christmas Eve until 4.
Christmas Eve until 4 o'clock. And here's where you can find Arts Cameras Plus. They have a Greenfield store on South 76th Street. It's just 2 doors south of Barnes & Noble, and then their Waukesha store is on West Silvernail Road in the Silvernail Plaza.
All right.
ArtsCamerasPlus.com.
Canon's my favorite, so good sale.
It's good stuff.
It is good.
All right.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.